That's what we want to base our defense on, like that exact moment in the game. That's how we want to mimic our whole season. So I think this is a good starting point to look at. And to be honest with you, like that's how we should play. Every down, every snap, every game. So now we know what we can do, and that's how we should play every game.
I know you guys are confident in your own ability, but were you surprised at all at how much you were able to kind of cause havoc up front with Baylor?
No, because we've shown quarters, halves, drives where we've been on top of the world. We've also shown quarters, halves, drives where we've been on the bottom. So for me, it's all about stringing them together and just playing for an hour like that, instead of, a drive, 3 minutes, quarter, whatever it might be. So just playing all 60 minutes.
So it's easy for players to say, hey, we're going to get it back together and come on and, and play better in this game or the next game. But what was it about the preparation this week? Was it coaches, players coming together that helped you all put this effort out there?
It's a team effort. I mean, everything that you said, I believe, is correct. You can't put it all on the coaches. You can't put it all on the players. I think it was a good collective team effort from, all the way down from the top of the staff to the bottom of the staff, from the top of the roster to the bottom of the roster.
What was the locker room like, and how's it compared to some of the tougher losses you've had here?
More upset. We had this game right there ready to win, but obviously you can't read too much into it. We got to get past it because guess what? We play again in a week. So you just got to take it on the chin and keep going.
Is there a little bit of proof, though? I mean, I know, the moral victory thing is you don't consider that, but that shows you when we do these kind of things, we can be in it?
Absolutely. There's no doubt we've shown what we can do now. So now it's just about stringing together, stacking days, stacking games, stacking practices, just continue to do it, but be consistent about it now.
Reese, you talk about an effort from everyone, but as far as the defensive line is concerned, do you think collectively this is the most disruptive you guys have been?
Absolutely. And now, now we've set the standard. So this wasn't an up game. This is what the standard needs to be now. So now it's about continuing on and continuing to play at that level.
Well, you talk about that need there for consistency. What needs to happen over these next couple weeks to make sure that you guys do here, the final push of the season, keep up this type of performance?
It's all about stacking days. Coach Brown talks about it all the time. Being the best you can be on your worst day and try not to have any bad days. So, and it's something that it comes down to discipline ultimately. On and off the field is where it really comes from, because every choice that you make inside, outside the facility building, no matter what it is, that affects the type of player that you're going to be. So for me, it's like, what are you going to eat? When are you going to show up? You're going to show up early and do these little things. So it's all about doing that, and I think we're in the right direction. It's about continuing to do that and not necessarily getting better at doing it, but being consistent and disciplined in doing it.